You want to speak English fluently. You've watched videos, studied grammar, even memorized vocabulary. But there's one problem you keep running into. You have no one to practice with. No native speaker friend, no conversation partner, no class. So you wait, and your English stays exactly where it is. But here's the truth nobody tells you. You don't need a partner to speak English fluently. In fact, some of the most fluent non-native speakers in the world built their speaking skills completely alone. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how. 5 proven methods you can start using today, even if you're sitting alone in your room right now. Stay until the end, because method 5 is the one that makes all the others work permanently. Welcome to Learn English Audiobook, the channel where we help you build real, confident English through smart, consistent practice. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe so you never miss a lesson. Now, let's get into it. And the first method is called the internal monologue method, and it's something you can do literally right now, for free, with zero preparation. Here's how it works. Instead of thinking silently, you start narrating your life out loud in English. You wake up in the morning, you say, "I'm getting out of bed. The room is cold. I need to make coffee." You're cooking, you say, "I'm cutting the onions. They smell strong. I should add salt now." This sounds simple, but it's incredibly powerful. Why? Because it forces your brain to process English in real time. No translation, no pause, no dictionary. Most learners translate from their native language to English in their head first. This method trains your brain to skip that step entirely and think directly in English. Start with simple actions, then move to opinions and feelings. I feel tired today. I think this movie is boring. I'm not sure if I should go outside. Do this for just 10 minutes a day, and within weeks, you'll notice your response speed in real conversations gets dramatically faster. Method 2 is shadowing, but with a modern upgrade. Classic shadowing means you listen to a native speaker and repeat exactly what they say, at the same speed, copying their rhythm, stress, and pronunciation. Pick a short clip, 20 to 30 seconds, from a YouTube video, a podcast, or a movie scene. Listen once, then play it again and speak along, like an echo. Don't worry about getting every word perfect at first. Focus on the music of the language, how their voice rises and falls, where they pause, which words they stress. Now, here's the modern upgrade. Use AI tools to check yourself. Record your shadowing attempt on your phone, then play it through an AI voice assistant or transcription tool like Google's Live Transcribe. If the AI can understand you clearly, your pronunciation is solid. You can also use AI chatbots to role-play conversations. Type a scenario. You are a customer service agent. I am a customer with a complaint. And practice responding out loud to what the AI writes back. This gives you real, dynamic conversation practice with zero need for a human partner. Method 3 is one of the most underused tools available to every single English learner, your phone's voice recorder. Here's the system. Every day, pick one simple prompt. It could be, "What did I do today?" Or, "What's my opinion on social media?" Or even just, "Describe what's in front of me right now." Record yourself speaking for 60 to 90 seconds. Don't stop, don't edit, just speak. Then, and this is the key step most people skip, listen back. When you listen back, you're not looking for perfection, you're hunting for specific patterns. Where did you say or too much? That's where your brain was still translating. Where did your sentence break down? That's a grammar gap to work on. Where did you sound natural and confident? Note that. Do more of it. After listening, record the same prompt again immediately. You'll be shocked how much better the second recording sounds. This loop, record, review, re-record, builds self-awareness that no teacher can give you. You become your own coach. Method 4 is about learning English the way native speakers actually use it, through collocations. A collocation is a pair or group of words that naturally go together. Native speakers don't think about grammar rules when they speak. They just know that you say, make a decision, not do a decision. You take a break, not have a break. You pay attention, not give attention. These word partnerships are called collocations, and mastering them is the fastest shortcut to sounding natural. Here's a solo practice technique called sentence mining. Take one common phrase, for example, make progress. Now practice it in 5 different sentences. I'm making progress with my English. She made great progress last year. Have you made any progress yet? We need to make more progress. It's hard to make progress without practice. Also, build yourself a bank of transition phrases, words you use to move between ideas smoothly while speaking. Phrases like, on the other hand, or that reminds me of, or what I mean is, or to be honest. Practice these until they come out automatically. They are the glue that makes your speech sound fluent and connected. Now for method 5, the one that makes everything else work. You could know every technique in the world, but if you only practice when you feel motivated, you will never become fluent. Motivation comes and goes. Systems stay. The most powerful system for solo English practice is called habit stacking. This means you attach your English practice to something you already do every day. Already make coffee every morning? While the coffee brews, do your internal monologue. Already take a shower? Shadow a podcast in the bathroom. Already commute somewhere? Record your 60-second voice memo on the way. You're not adding new time to your schedule. You're filling existing time with English. On top of that, set micro goals for each week. Not, I want to be fluent. That's too big. Instead, this week I will record myself 5 times. Or this week I will shadow 3 video clips. Small, measurable, achievable. These small wins build momentum that keeps you going long after motivation disappears. And finally, visualize the real conversation you're preparing for. Imagine yourself at a job interview, at an airport, meeting new friends. Practice with that specific moment in mind. It turns solo rehearsal into real-world readiness. So, let's quickly recap your 5 solo practice methods. The internal monologue method, narrate your life in English. Modern shadowing and AI echoing, copy native speakers and use AI to check yourself. The recording and review loop, record, listen, re-record every day. High-frequency collocations, learn word partners, not just single words. Consistency systems, build habits, not hopes. You don't need a partner. You don't need a class. You don't need perfect conditions. You need a system. And now you have one. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up. It helps more learners find this channel. Subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment below. Which method are you going to try first? I'll see you in the next lesson. Keep practicing, even